I think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines. It's like you're running in place. Yeah. How you keep staying the same. Yeah. But baby, I guess I'm something different, and I'm okay with that. I can't fake no more smiles. That shit gon' drive me mad. I'm focused on the future, don't care about nothing else. I'm better by myself. I'm better by myself.
Hello, everyone, back with another review. Now, sorry that it took so long for me to get out. My last video should be up by now. Now, there's gonna be a pause because I'm gonna be watching an episode because it's been a while since I've watched Blue Exorcist, but this just came to mind, and y'all probably already know who these people are. Now, the suppressor I have is, well, that's pretty explanatory. I'm going to be modifying it a little bit, so that way it's a better suppressor. Don't need anything to block my ears or anything. It's like a blow dart gun. The sound it makes at close range is basically just going to be the sound that it makes. Although there is going to be a red sight on it, on the side. So yeah. So unless Satan would have had a best friend who had a kid and died. Because I think they can, yeah, fuck it. An exorcist killed him, and the wife. The child, met my mother, and long story short, she got pregnant. My father died. So then my mother, I was born. Then they found my mother. They thought, oh, she's a demon. Because, kind of like how, Ren's mother was. So, except she just was killed. No one was able to save her in time. But I was safe. Because I was born in a cave, just like Ren and Yukio. Now, Mephisto makes the same deal, as then they see me as I'm like slightly burning, like have flames that are, like wrap around me and then disappear, and my cries start whenever they hit something. They seem like they magnify like 5 times. So Mephisto's like, are you gonna use your other sword to kill him, or are you gonna make the same deal with this one? As he says, I'll raise the boy, but not as family to these two. More like, no, I'll let one of my friends take care of him. And I can keep an eye on the boy, seeing how my friend is in the same monastery. Sure, why not, Mephisto? So, that happens. I get my powers sealed within, well, a gun and a sword. Simply. Now there is a tag around the sight to the mag. When that burns, or I take it off, it's kind of how Ren's was. Basically also the same deal with my sword. Anyway. Now, y'all probably already know the ship. So, we're gonna time skip to when, we were like 5. Rin and I were bouncing ideas off of, for cooking. And at this time, I didn't realize I had a slight crush on her. But I'm like 5, so I'm probably not gonna fucking notice. And Rin started to develop one. Yeah, really fucking hurt. Oh my god, my brain. Also, guys, I am making this at 2. So, yeah, it's nowhere near the time that it's going to be uploading. So, yeah. Should I be at school right now? No. Huh. Oh, well. Oh, no, because we have to go back on that day, yeah. So, we're bouncing ideas off, and I nitpicked the shells out. As I'm like, you may not want shells in the omelet. As she laughs and says, yeah. As then we put it on the table, they find it, and they try it. They say it's bland, but heck, there's no shells or anything. Because they don't know we made it. As they say, well, if it's bland and you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. Before Rin gets to say anything, so Rin still just get, so then we start cooking together again. And long story short, now we're gonna time skip to when we're, fuck, how? Oh my god. Yeah, so we're gonna skip to when we're 16. And, well, Ren just blew her job. Yep. Well, more like we. Because I took a part-time job with her to try and make sure she didn't get in trouble. But I also got very, very pissed at the guys, so we both beat the living out of them. And with the crossbow bolt, yeah, I caught that shit. Straight just catch that shit. Barely. My hand was bleeding, but I caught it. So then that happens as we look at our hands, we say, shit, we did it again. Because I am an exorcist. Same rank as UQ. Despite my origins. Now, when we got back, yeah, we got scolded. As, yeah, Ren tries to make excuses. I say, Ren, he already knows. Just don't. And also, man, oh man, shut up. This is, huh? I'm the priest of this monastery. What do you mean? He starts to go off. I'm like, and I don't care. Because I'm gonna say he had one of his friends there that also lived in the monastery, so that was basically what I saw as my parent figure. So yeah, now, hell yeah, only 8 minutes. So they we're set up for a job interview against our will. Now we both get interviewed together because screw it, why not? Now, sorry, brain fart. So she says what she says, as I say, well, I'm going to be going back to school, but for now I'm going to be doing a part-time job. Well, that's the plan, at least, if you accept us. As with the boxes, yeah, let's just say Ren was about to fall, caught the box, and her. So then I jump up and put the box, because, damn, that's high up. That happened, so then she's like, nope, carts, yeah. I was gonna do mine, but also then I realized how impractical it was gonna be because of where we were, and yeah, rejected again. And whole plumbers thing, yeah, we both broke the nozzle. that was not a that was not a success for either one of us. So then we feel defeated. So there's two no, the things that they were cooking the noodles on. So Ren asks if she can try. Just say, can I try too? As she says, sure, we have another one. As she takes it out, puts it on the desk. So we start cooking. As I say, hey Ren, try to add some Parmesan or, no, not Parmesan. Actually, no, yeah, try some Parmesan and a little bit of paprika. As she says, okay, and yeah. And I say, hey, that's not the only thing we use. You may also wish to include paprika and Parmesan. So they're getting even more money, the business. So we get hired, we're like, hell yeah. So then, I'm walking around as, Ren, so catches the scarf, gets the temptate. I was born with my temptate, like Yukio. Sorry. Now, I realize as I start to run after Rin saying, Rin, hold up. As Rin wouldn't listen, it could be in trouble. And I say, damn it. As I make a little bit of a shockwave using sound to propel myself. So, basically, I barely got the kid out of the way, but I also injured myself like an idiot. Yep. So, there's blood on her, but it wasn't from any wounds. They took her to the doctors. I was admitted to the doctors. Then they still have the same conversation, except it's about both of us. As Rin can explain it, as I'm a fast healer, so I have a slight concussion and a almost broken arm, but I should heal in around a day or so, because one thing I got from my mother was her healing factor, which was insane. Because, fucking experiment? Yeah, fuck it. She was an experiment. So, got her healing factor, so. Along with the fact that I'm half demon, makes sense. So, Yukio says, what are you doing? You're supposed to be laying in the hospital. He said, as I said, it was one of the troublemakers of the group. As Yukio gets what I mean. As he says, oh. As Ren asks, as I say, how do I explain it? I'll tell you tomorrow. I'm still slightly concussed. So we go back. So he doesn't believe his daughter, as I start to break my crutch, because, yeah, got a crutch right now. Why? Because fucking sprained my ankle. So I start to crack it, and, well, I say, you need to shut up. She can't rely on the people that she relies on the most is her parents. If her parents don't believe her, then who's she supposed to rely on? Me and Ren said this at the same time. As, well, she gets hit over the head as, I get punched in the gut. Because he's not trying to make my concussion worse. As, Fujimoto still gives the same talk. It says it's at least 1,000 years too early for, a million years too early for you to say that, Rin. Well, no, I'm gonna say 1,000 instead of 1,000,000. And you shouldn't be talking like that, nor breaking your medical equipment when you're so. Actually, you shouldn't even be outside the hospital right now. I'm like, oh shit. I made the old man pissed. Now, we're gonna go. And he also said, for the foreseeable future, you're both grounded. No sukiyaki for either of you. As I look at him like, you son of a bitch. As Ren said this the same thing. So we're gonna go to the whole demon incident, her awakening. Now, mine wasn't really an awakening necessary. Mine was because I can slightly manipulate sound, and if that slight manipulation, if I have it hit something enough, I can make a shit ton of manipulation. Because, I'm saying Rain always was like rain hot. Pun intended. Pun intended. Goddamn. Now, this would happen as he say, "Oh, where's your friend?" To be like, "I'm right here." Why? He says, "Oh, come on, come over here. We have a little talk." As Ring gets pinned down as I say, "I'm gonna warn you once. Get off Ren. Get off my friend Ren, or else." As I'm also being pinned down, he says, "Or else what?" As I smile and say, "Nothing too much." As I start to stand up because the fat guy's on Ren, not me. So I roundhouse kick the demon, judo flip the fat guy, and knee the living out of one of them, and Ren beats the fuck out of the other guy. So he almost hits Ren with the freaking melt, like, what do you call it? I don't know, the hot ass pole. So then Ren erupts in flames and say, "You bastard." As I start to erupt in a little bit of flame, as my walk sound more like, I don't know how to more like a stampede. Well, to him. But to Ren, it sounds like nearly nothing. Well, nearly. So, I'm pissed. Ren's pissed. As then, hey, look, it's Fujimoto. As he comes in, exorcises the demon. As now we're on the run, because we were always told never to stay out past, I think it was like midnight or something. Now I'm gonna have to pause the video to watch some more. As now we're running on scaffolding. As I have my, because now I have my exorcist gun and my, kendo stick, which is an exorcist one, but not an actual sword, because I have an actual sword, but I'm not allowed to use it yet. So yeah. So now, no. So then, we see the ghoul dogs as he says, "Well, you're lucky that you're in Japan, or else we'd be besieged by ghouls in human form." As we both say, there's nothing good about this, as our powers have awakened fully now. So, let me think. So now he throws the water grenade, the holy water grenade. As when we go in the building, and I'm thinking, damn, there's so many more than usual. Hey, why is there so many more? As he said, come on, we need to hurry to the monastery, because they really get active at midnight. As Aaron says, wait, there's more? As he said, what did I say? You're gonna be all demons, all forms, shapes, and sizes will be coming after you for different reasons. Actually, no, after both of you. As I say, well, they kind of haven't done that, so that's interesting. You didn't answer my question, though. What the hell is going on? As, we're going to the monastery, he's explaining it. Then, well, the guy that, got exorcised, he remembers, and he's starting to punch the, I don't know, the crate? Whatever the hell you call that. Shipping crate. Denting it, as his friends say, I'm out of here. So, then, the demon, well, gets into his body again, says the same thing as normal, as when he's going to the monastery, because we're at the monastery now, they're doing the whole thing that they did in canon. He still gets hit by a car. Sorry, a truck. Now, he still just rams the trunk into the fence, breaking it, and the seal somehow. Don't understand how that worked. So, this would happen. And I'm thinking, damn, they broke through. As now I have to pause it again to watch more. Now, the discussion still happened. As Winrin did ask, did everyone else know? I said, yep, all of us did, even me. Although we are two halves of the same coin, if you could say. Ezra asks what I mean, as I say, simple. I'm also half demon. And we simply just have to live with it. Now, we go back up when he actually does go through the barrier. And then, she falls and then stands back up, as then I'm pushed and then, Rin is pushed down there. I barely catch Rin because I'm falling also downstairs, which hurts like a bitch. Now, then, when all the mushrooms and the ghouls start coming in, the guy with the circles on his hand, he says, I think it was, in my fist, God, and in my soul, the devil, as then he punches one of them in the, ghouls in the face, obliterating it. Actually, I don't even know if it's a ghoul, but yeah. Now, when the mushrooms start to appear, the other one, after making the circle, puts a little bit of blood on the circle, and so I think he said, come something Mockin. I'm not really sure on the name. As then it would jump and start stabbing the mushrooms with its feet or foot. Well, also known as the rake. Well, Ren and I break out as the part of the, not rake, pitchfork, whatever it was, gets thrown at the demon possessor, I'm gonna call him. So I don't one of the kinsmen. That's all I remember calling him by. So yes, that gets thrown at him when he just manifests. You could say. As then Father Fujimoto puts his leg, pinning him down. Says the same thing with the whole Leviathan, and he's purified. Now, he does still tell them to brand him with the something, the sign of Tetramorph, I think it was, and to purify him. As Ren and I say, you should heal your own wounds first. As Father Fujimoto says, no, currently our only priority is keeping you two safe. As Rin says, fine then. So you're saying I'm the problem, the whole bounce thing happens. As then Rin starts to go off, as Fujimoto is about to slap Rin, as I straight just punch her in the back of the head. As I apologize to him. He doesn't see you as a stranger, he sees you as his own. So apologize! As the person that take care of me died in that fight. Because he was basically just a side character. Now, I say apologize, then go get your stuff. As he says, I'm sorry, Father Fujimoto. As I punch Ren again, say, oh, come on, we both know it's not a real apology. As then she says, fine, I'm sorry, Father, or Dad, or whatever, or old man, whatever you guys want her to say in that scenario. Unless it's weird. If it's weird, then don't. Don't. Now, as Ren is about to, he still gets possessed by Satan. Now, the gate of Gehenna is, well, there. Now, also the second I shoot one of the bullets from the gun, or I unsheath the sword, that's going to be when that's going to be when I'm considered no longer human, kind of like Ren. Now, Ren still gets thrown, gets thrown in the pool as I'm basically fighting Satan and say, I won't let you keep his body, nor will I let it be killed by a demon. As I have unsheathed my sword. Now, I also have blue flames around me, but mine is in a weird way. Mine is basically like Rin's, except it more is around my skeleton at the very beginning. It's like a burst, and then it's like Rin's basically. There actually it is. So it's like a wave of flames, you know the whole shebang. So this happens. This catches him off guard. Says, "Wait, I had another kid." I say, "No, we're not related at all." But do you ever remember a demon being like you? Demon with the same ability. Well, flames, really. As he says, yes, many, as I say. I'm talking about the blue flames. As he can only think of one. As then he realizes, oh shit, wait, you're the son of him? I say, no, I'm the grandson. And this caught him off guard. So I was able to give him a straight, cut. But Satan, being Satan, just found a way to fucking heal himself. As Fujimoto says the same thing. Falls. As Ren does unsheath the sword. As, I'm gonna say, actually, no, yeah. It says, Gate of Ostia, still destroyed. Ren's crying as I go over to comfort Ren. I do, as now we're gonna skip to Father Fujimoto's funeral. Same thing happens with Mephisto, as Ren says, I'm going to kill, as then I hit Ren over the head and said, you're not going to, but we are going to kill that bastard Satan. As Mephisto laughs, as now we're, you could say, permitted to True Cross Academy. So the next day, we can't find Yukio anywhere. We found him in the car. As I say, Yukio, what's on your mind? As he says, oh, sorry, I'm just nervous for the first day. As I say, Yukio, cut it out. Now we both know that's bullshit. As I say, you're probably thinking about his death, aren't you? Simple, I could tell you. And the moment of Ren's mass amount of stress and emotional pain, and, well, the pain of having everyone that she's ever known lie to her, well, actually hide something from her, she flipped out on Fujimoto, and he laid his guard down. Satan took control and tried to kill Satan. Satan barely healed. Fujimoto killed, well, himself, really, which Satan was having in his body, and the whole shebang. Now, the same thing happens with, Yugo being very popular, as I was saying a lot, as I'm just talking to Ryan, as we go to class, actually, no, I leave with Yukio, because I have to. As me and Yukio are going to be the teachers. Yes, we're going to be teachers. You gonna hate it? Yep. So, this is going to happen, and, Rin's like, so the same thing happens with the whole talk, with the little goblin-looking guys. That happens after they get all riled up. So, Rin says, don't point that gun at me, I'm still your sister, damn it. As, she pulls out the sword and strikes the ginormous motherfucker behind Yukio, as I'm really just going on a killing spree. Any one of them from long range, I shoot down. Any one of them from close range, I fucking just cut down. So they're having their own thing, as the process, I'm going to say, took like a fifth of the time, because you're having another person with an assault rifle doing long range and close range, zooming fucking everywhere, using their demonic flames with the bullets to have like a reap, because with the bullets, every time after they hit, I had them kind of look like a firework to hit some others, and with my cuts, I kind of had just a straight normal slash, except the second I would touch something that wouldn't be one of the demons, it would dissipate and not burn anything, but if it was a demon, fucking annihilate it. So then the class comes in, as they say, we finished our discussion, as they say, never mind the discussion, never mind what happened between them, what happened to the room. That's going to be where I'm ending off the video, everyone. Goodbye, and I'll see you all later. Nice OGF, sunny out, and I hope you all have an amazing day.
Yeah.